Man, what's up, YouTube, man? I just wanted to make this video, bro, and express my feelings, man, express my beliefs, man, about the 9-to-5 lifestyle, man. I'm currently living in the 9-to-5 lifestyle. I've been living in this lifestyle since birth, since I was born, man. And this lifestyle, it's not fun, bro. It's not exciting, man. It's not exciting barely getting by. It's not exciting struggling. It's not exciting having to suppress the things that you really want for the things that you need, man. That's not fun, bro. There's no type of financial freedom. And there's no sort of time freedom, bro. You can't do the things that you desire because you have to clock into a job. You have to work from sun up to sundown. You know, right now I'm working from, 6 to 4 in the morning. 6 to 2 o'clock in the morning, man. And you have to constantly do this just to save up to get the type of money that you want. But in the back of your head, you know that you will never be able to acquire the things that you really desire because you don't make enough. They don't pay you enough. And that hurts, man. I'm not gonna lie, that so hurts, bro. I see nice cars that I want, and knowing that I will never have the income or the funds to afford that vehicle working at this job, that hurts, bro, because you don't make enough. And then you go take out a loan, you try to finance a car that you really can't afford. So what does that do in the long run? It just hurts your credit because the car gonna be getting repoed. He gonna be coming with that tow truck collecting that car because you can't pay it. You can't afford to pay it. But you got to flex on somebody for a month or two. You got to try to look like you rich, but you know that you ain't really got it, fam. And I don't want to act like I'm rich, so I never do that. Like, you wanna really have it, fam. I wanna really have it. You know what I'm saying? People say don't buy it if you can't afford it twice. And I respect that, man. Don't buy it if you can't afford it twice. I respect that type of motto that some people live by. But a lot of us don't live by that motto. A lot of us live by, we'll just finance it forever. You finance it for 10 years. You finance it for 8 years. And you paying so much more on the back end due to all that interest. Hey, I got the car right now, but you can't afford it. You know that your payments is too high. On top of every single other bill. Every single other bill that you got to pay for, fam. It hits you in the face. Hits you in the face. And that's life. Life is going to hit you in the face. You got a mortgage payment that you can't afford to pay. You can't really afford it. But you had one successful year at your job, at your work, whatever the case may be, and then you splurge out. But now that you're not doing as well, now you in trouble. Now you scratching your head wondering what I'm finna do because I can't pay this mortgage, because I can't afford it. I can't constantly keep affording this, bro. That's the problem, fam. Like I said, we gotta make smart decisions, man. But it's hard to make smart decisions when you live in 9-to-5 lifestyle forever. When you have a 9-to-5 mentality forever, because that mentality is, I'm gonna clock in every single day, clock out, get told what to do, retire when I'm in my 60s when I can barely do anything, and that's just the rest of my life. There's no type of plan, there's no type of strategy of building yourself, building something up from the ground, starting your own construction company, starting something, bro, that's of your own, bro, so you can monetize that significantly, bro. Because guess what, bro? That job is going to tell you how much they want to pay you. Regardless if you like it or not. If they want to pay you $10 an hour, that's what they're going to pay you. There is no negotiating, bro. That's what they want to pay you. Either you gonna take it or you gonna kick rocks, bro. But when you're in charge of your own company, who gonna tell you how much you can make, bro? Nobody, fam. But a lot of us don't have that passion or that drive to want to build our own, so we join somebody else. We join a company that's already established instead of, man, I'm swinging for the fences in this world, bro. I'm telling y'all. Because I want to make it big. You gotta swing, bro. I'm swinging to hit a home run in this world, bro. I don't want to live like everybody else, living paycheck to paycheck forever. I'm living that lifestyle right now, bro. I don't want to keep living this way. I don't. So I'm swinging for the fences, bro. I'm going to find some way where I can make the type of money that I desire to make. It's going to happen. Because I'm determined. I'm not going to just give up if something don't just go right. You know, it's going to take time, bro. I understand. In life, it is a process. A lot of us don't like the process. We just want the success right away. Instant gratification. You just want to, I'm already rich now. You just want to hurry up and get there. I love the process, bro. I love that my business has struggled. 3 of my businesses failed, whatever the case may be. And then I finally get one that's very successful. The process, fam. The process is the most important, bro. I trust the process. I trust the game plan. I trust the strategy. Because I know this job that I work right now, I will never be able to afford the type of vehicle I want. Can't afford no Lamborghini Huracan when I'm making this type of income, bro. That is just a joke. I'll just be stupid to think that, bro. And I'm not stupid, bro. Can't afford that type of vehicle on this type of income. That's silly, bro. But a lot of us have the mindset, I'm just gonna finance it, man. Don't do that nonsense, bro. Especially when you know it's out your budget, man. When you know that you really can't afford it, don't try to act like you can, man, to put on this persona, to put on this facade, bro, because it's gonna come back to bite you, man. It's gonna come back to really bite you, bro. I just wanted to make this video, man. You know, this lifestyle it's not happy, man, because the 9-to-5 lifestyle, it makes you settle for less, in my opinion. Because you get comfortable, you just get so complacent of getting told what to do, working for somebody else, instead when you can work for yourself, man. All them hours that you put in for another man's company or another woman's company, put that in for your own company. Put that in for your own business. Put them hours in for your own brand, fam. For your own hustle. Instead of hustling at Walmart for 40 hours a week, man, hustle flipping your cards for 40 hours a week. Hustle cleaning shoes for 40 hours a week. Hustle walking dogs for 40 hours a week, man. Whatever it is, it's your own money. There's nobody's in control of that. You're in control of everything, bro. It's coming straight directly to you, not going through the company, then the company taking out all the taxes and doing all this nonsense. All that money is coming to you, bro. But you have to already have the hustle mindset in you, bro. Like I said, I picked up pecans. I picked up soda cans, bro. You can acquire whatever you want to in this world if you put the work in. You don't have to live the 9-to-5 lifestyle forever, bro. You don't have to live that way. But if you want to live that way, continue to live that way. Me personally, I don't ever want to settle for less, bro. Don't want to settle for less. Because I'll never be happy. I'll never be satisfied. I'll never be fulfilled. You know what I mean? You know, to y'all, that, you know, cars might not be that important. You know, you might be fine with a hoopty, but I don't get no enjoyment of driving a hoopty around. I don't get no type of fulfillment of driving a hoopty around. A car that I really don't even want to be in, bro. I'm not happy about that, bro. I'm upset. I'm mad at myself because that means I need to put in more work so I can get the things that I really want in this world, man. That's the type of mindset that you need, fam, so you can escape that lifestyle forever. If you want it, you're going to do whatever it takes, bro. It's your boy Keen, I'm gone.